check. Make sure we're good to go on the Rumble side. Good to go on Twitch and Kick. Make sure all the other games are good to go. Listening to Fitzy, so no music playing today. And now let's come over and say hello in the chat to everybody. What's up, everybody? Raymond was here saying afternoon, John. Let's go Mets. Miss Gina was here. Hello again, Miss Gina. District Nation Redirect. Thank you so much, District. Appreciate that. Gadzooks, a day game. Right? I've had enough of these West Coast trips already. Bud says, good afternoon. Get your dancing shoes on. Alright. It's a Sunday. It's a day game. I wrote down a number here for likes. If we reach that number, we'll hand out 5 free channel memberships. Alright, looks like we're good to go. NBA action today. Game 7 between the Pistons and Magic. The Magic have a 22-20 lead. A little over a minute left in the first quarter. Raptors and Cavaliers will play Game 7 of their series tonight. We'll get into baseball scores. Some hockey games today. Game 7 between the Habs and Lightning. Drop the puck at 6 o'clock. And Wild and Avalanche. Not sure if our guy Roger Rhino will be live for the Avalanche or not tonight. I think he's live right now, though. Thank you, everybody that came out for our MLB Power Ranking stream earlier. Appreciate that. Each week, the numbers go up in terms of views, so thank you, everybody. The finals so far today in baseball, the Twins beat the Blue Jays 4-3. The Pirates won 1-0. Nationals beat the Brewers 3-2. Some other games going on right now. Top of the 7th, the Yankees lead the O's 4-3. Astros and Red Sox tied up at 1 in the 8th inning. Phillies have a 7-2 lead over the Marlins in the 9th. Giants and Rays tied at 1. Dodgers up 3-0 over the Cardinals in the 7th. Cubs up 6-2 over the Diamondbacks in the 6th. And the Braves have a 3-2 lead over the Rockies in the 3rd. All other games getting started right now. Is there a Sunday night game? Yes. The Rangers and Tigers. Oh, I'll watch a little bit of that. My guy Jack Leiter on the mound tonight for the Rangers. All right, for the Mets, Bichette. I don't know why it didn't load the Mets lineup today. Bichette. Soto will DH again. Melendez third. It loaded the Angels lineup. Beatty will bat fourth. Kowanowitz, 2-0 with a 3.09 record so far. 2-0 with a 3.09 ERA so far, man. Semyon, Benj, Vientos will bat 7th. Taylor 8th. And Terens will bat 9th. Alright, there we go. Let's come over. We are good to go, everybody. Oh, why is that off? There we go. Bud saying hello to everyone. Natalie is here. Hello, Natalie. Frank's here. What's up, Frank? Charles is here. What is up, Sir Charles? In for a strike to Bichette. 0-1 to count. Oh, absolutely, Christopher. Thanks again for being here. Deal 1. Up high. Ooh, called a strike. 0-2. 0-2 the count. Mets start a 3-game Colorado trip starting tomorrow. Outside, 1-2. Charles letting everybody know to feel inspired to join in the chat. And a chopper to second. Oh, the first baseman will take it. Flip it to the pitcher covering. 1 away. That'll bring up Soto with 1 out, nobody on. Very rainy day in paradise today, says Charles. Johnny's here waving hi. What's up, Johnny? Frank R is here as well. What's up, Frank? Soto fouls the first pitch off, 0-1. Down low, we'll call it strike. 0-2. Come on, Blue. Way inside, 1-2. Outside and low, 2-2. Two and two the count here. And called strike 3 right down the middle. 2 away. Here's Melendez, 0 for 3 in the series, but batting .313 on the year. And he chops one to second. Over to first. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Clay Holmes will be on the mound today for the Mets. He's coming out to the mound now. But awesome stuff, everybody. Once again, welcome in. Let me come over and look to see how our power rank stream is doing. Edit video. Analytics. We have about 40 views after it was live and another 2.5 hours of watch time on it. So let's go. Sorry, just checking in on Fitzy, making sure everybody's being okay in his chat. Ronnie's here giving us milk and cookies. What's up, Ronnie? Hey, Jonathan is here saying, okay, let's win a series now, boys. What's up, Jonathan? Yankees is back. What's up, Yankees? I see Yankees joined our Discord server. District Nation joined. Fitzy joined. Our guy, Overlord TK. He joined. Rennie says, I am now cheering for the Flyers to win the Stanley Cup. Lord Stanley Cup. All right, Holmes will deal. Up and in, 1-0 to Neto. Neto, Trout, and Sean Uell here in the first. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Raymond saying throw strikes. The 1-1. Oh, up and in. 2-1. Let's see. Oh, yeah. That was high. Trouble's back. What's up, Trouble? The 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. The 2-2. And chop foul, still 2-2. And fouled down the first baseline. And Vientos unable to get there. Still 2-2. In the Mets outfield, you got Melendez in left, Taylor in center, and Benj in right. Terren's doing the catching. Beatty at third, Bichette at short, Semien at second, and Vientos at first. Paul is back. What's up, Paula? The 2-2. And chopped foul. We'll do it again. Bounce in the dirt. 3-2. Holmes throwing a lot of pitches here to the first batter. Up to 9. Up to 9. It looks like the tracker is ahead of me in chop foul, so it'll be 10 now. How is everyone doing this Sunday afternoon? The 3-2. And a pop foul. We'll do it again. Up and in, ball 4. So 11 pitch walk. Waste of 11 pitches. Yeah, Mauricio broke his thumb sliding in the first base last night. Inside 1-0. Jonathan says he'd be doing a lot better if our team could find a way to string more than 2 wins consecutively together. The 1-0. And a ground ball foul, 1-1. Raymond says turn 2 here. Bichette. Bichette's playing shortstop. Down low, 2-1. Down low, 3-1. Come on, dude. Throw strikes, man. What's up, Bam? And ground ball foul, 3-2. Am I asking for too much? Right now you are, yeah. The 3-2. Outside ball 4. Holmes up to 17 pitches here in the first inning. Back-to-back walks, nobody out. Whoa. All right, here we go. First and second, nobody out here for the Angels. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Guess my bar is too high. And popped foul, quickly ahead 0-2. He said, let me lower the bar. How about getting outs? Roadrunner says, just don't get it sometimes. So Larry the batter on deck here. May, man, we're in the month of May. You all know. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's the first out of the inning. Still runners on first and second. 20 pitches by Holmes so far here in the first. Well, let me get the link for that. If anybody else, we have 61 people here. Then a ground ball, chopped foul, 0-1. In for a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. Oops. DO2. Oh. Holmes stepped off and faked the throw to second. Down low, 1-2. Chops foul. Still 1-2. Sorry, everybody. I'll get back to the chat here in a second. Yep. "25th pitch of the inning. It's only one out. And a ground ball is short. Base hit in the center field. Neto will round third and score. And the Angels take a 1-0 lead. Got the ground ball. Just defense wasn't played right. You got him. You have Bichette almost playing over at third base. What are we doing? Put him at shortstop where he's supposed to be. That's an inning double play. Still only one out here. Holmes up to 25 pitches. Hi, Maria. Jonathan just joined the Discord. Let's go. Swung on a mass 0-1. Dude is back saying I already had indigestion. The Mets aren't helping. 0-1. And a ground ball down to third. Beatty will step on the bag at third to throw to first. Double play. 5-5-3 double play will end the inning. But the Angels get on the board. We go to the second. 1-0. Nice. Let's go. Jonathan says he's never been on Discord before. I gotta add some. We just started setting it up, so there's not much going on over there yet. Love it. Yep, they score, and he threw a lot of pitches. Yep. Beatty bluffs a bunt, but it's high, 1-0. Swung on a missed, 1-1. Raymond says, let's go, Brett. Make the pitcher work. And that one lined into left field, the leadoff single for Beatty. That'll bring up Semyon. Me still learning the social media stuff. Frank says a respectful hello to Mrs. PAS from us both. I'll let her know. I will let her know when she comes back downstairs. And first pitch swinging out to left center field. Trout on the run will make the catch. One away. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what kind of things we could do over on Discord, Jonathan. Bud says a manhunt third. That's a start. Benz drops a bunt, but it's foul. 0-1. The 0-1. Way inside. 1-1. I was wrong last night. Today the Mets win 6-2. 27 pitches, 18 for strikes. Bounce in the dirt, 2-1. The 2-1 to bench. Outside, 3-1. The 3-1. And bench chops it foul. 3-2 the count. Why can the Mets not play an afternoon game on a Saturday? My goodness, I just saw next weekend they're playing at 7 o'clock, right when my Flyers are playing. Outside ball 4, that'll put 2 men on. Nobody wants to watch this team on national television. Come on. Yeah, missed playback. Yep. Mr. Met. Down low, 1-0. Playback was another website where we could all watch the game at the same time. Now, there's a strike, 1-1. But they shut down. Last year during the NBA season, like right before Christmas or something, it was. Don't know why they shut down. They had a great platform. It was a growing platform, too. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. All right, first and second here for the Mets. Down a run. 2-1 to count. Chopped foul, 2-2. Yeah, they had a deal. Playback had a deal with Major League Baseball and the NBA to show their games. Duh, 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Bud says playback was good, but I couldn't figure out how to get in the chat. Duh, 3-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. That'll bring up Taylor. Darnell is here. What's up, Darnell? Welcome back. All right, 2 out now. Oh, almost hit Taylor in the elbow. Want to know the count. Outside 2-0. Yankees is here saying I smell a Soto homer today. Two and 0 the count. And he'll lift one out to left center field. Trout will come over, and that'll retire the side. The Mets put a couple on, but can't advance. We go bottom 2, 1-0 Angels. Playback TV sports streaming platform shut down December 12th, 2025 at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah. Let's look here. You play to win the game. Do you, though? Boom. They're in the bottom of the 9th there in Boston, still tied at 1. I'm gonna double check the Mets. Oops. Come on. Yeah, the Mets tomorrow are on at 8:30. We'll start the stream at 8:30. 3-game series in Colorado. Josh Lowe will lead it off. First pitch is in for a strike. And a ground ball at second. Semion's got it. 1 away. Let me go over to this channel here. So I get this message on Kick. It says, "Hey bro, I enjoyed your stream. I have some suggestions I want to share with you, but I don't want to spam your chat. Let's chat on Discord." What kind of... You have 0 followers. What kind of suggestions could you have? Quit spamming my chat. Swung on a miss. 1-1. Maria says 1, 2, 3 inning. Let's go Mets. In for a strike, 1 and 2. And chopped foul. Down low, 2 and 2. Yeah, maybe that person's looking for attention. Maybe. Down low, 3 and 2. Three and 2 to count here. The Mets have not announced a starter for Game 1 tomorrow yet. Oh, I would challenge that, Mets. Challenge it. What are we doing not challenging that? Third walk of the day for Holmes. That's when you challenge, when it could be a walk or a strikeout. Want to know the count here. And a ground ball is short. Bichette's got it. Flips the second for 1. The turn. Got him. Double play. So the walk is erased on the 6-4-3 double play. We go to the third. Still 1-0 Angels. Terrens, Bichette, and Soto coming up. The Red Sox do have a runner on second base with 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth. Love those double plays, said Bud. Hit that like button and sub to the PAS Network. Thank you, Charles. Bryce says Juan Soto. Yes, it will be Juan Soto. Terrens, Bichette, and Soto. Down and run. Over on the Rumble side, we have 3 people watching. Up high, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. Fouled off, 2-2. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. Oh, I didn't know DTR was playing in the UFL. And a chopper up the middle. Played perfect there. Grissom throws it over the first, one away. But it's his time for Soto pop. And Bichette hits the one right up the middle, base hit. Same spot Terrenz hit it, but they didn't have him played the same. That'll bring up Soto. The Mets players never make contact with runners on base. Oh, that's not true. They never come through with a hit. It's true. UCLA product DTR, yup. I thought he was still in Cleveland. The 1-0. 2-0. The 2-0. On the outside corner, 2-1. Oh, batter's challenging. It was called a strike. So let's see if it stays the same. It's a strike. Two and one to count. The 2-1. And Soto chops at the first. They go to... Oh, bobbled there. No, he bobbled it. He bobbled it. I think he bobbled that ball. I think he's safe at first. The ball stuck in the webbing. And then he took the glove off and flipped it to the pitcher, but he didn't get it. He dropped it. I don't know from that angle. It's tough to say. I think he's out. I think he's out. Runner on second here with 2 outs. Melendez. I agree with not challenging this one. Soto was out. Melendez takes the first pitch inside, 1-0. Let's see. I don't know. In for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Whoa, we hit him. That'll bring up Beatty. They should have challenged Bryce. It's close enough. It's tough. He was called out. He was called out. I don't know if there was enough there to overturn it. Manny's back. What's up, Manny? Saying let's go Mets. Thank you, John, for your stream. Everyone hit the like button. And chopped foul. 0-1 to count. The 0-1. Pick off try. Whoa. Almost threw that one in the center field. The 0-1. Outside. 1-1. Not the same challenge system, Yankees. Balls and strike challenges are not the same as replay challenges. The 1-1. Inside, 2-1. The 2-1. And fouled off, 2-2. Two and two to Beatty. The pitch. And fouled off. We'll do it again. Two and two to count. 49th pitch of the afternoon coming up. He deals. Swung on a missed. We go bottom three. Still scoreless. Or, nope. Still 1-0 Angels. Excuse me. Still 1-0 Angels. Almost forgot the score of the game I was covering. Halftime, the Pistons have an 11-point lead. Top of the 10th inning, the Astros have bases loaded with 2 outs. Still 1-1. Yankees are up 11-3 over the Orioles. A's have a 1-0 lead over the Guardians. The White Sox have a 1-0 lead over the Padres. James is here. What's up? James is on vacation. James predicting a 4-3 score. Hopefully in the Mets' favor. Charles says he's very disappointed in his Orioles thus far. All right, here we go. Fouled off, 0-1 the count. Yankees saying 3-1 Mets today. I can feel it. Rivero getting his first plate appearance in the series. The 0-1. And popped foul 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Went away. Two to three put out on the ball getting away. Bud says the math ain't mathin' again. Smash that like button, says Bud. Christopher said good hitting by Bichette. The Duck. The Duck. Who's the Duck in a chopper foul? I want to know if that's Suited Duck or if that's somebody else. The Sky is back saying, hey, everyone. It's me. Hey, there he is. What's up, Duck? Love it. We'll get some more things going on over there. I just got it set up with the welcome and a spot for all MLB teams and a ground ball foul 1 and 2. And I'll also post, if you see over there, you'll see I posted the power rankings for the week. I'll do those every Sunday after we stream. And that one popped up. Shallow left center. Melendez, 2 away. That'll bring up Trout. He walked his first time. In for a strike. No, call the ball, 1-0. And a base hit in the left field. A 2-out single. That'll bring up Sean Ewell. No, once again, can't get any offense going. 2 innings in a row, the Mets had first and second and couldn't do anything with it. First and second, and couldn't do anything with it. I was going to say with the 1 out in both innings, but no. And that one hit out to right field. Bench barely had a move. That'll retire the side. We go to the fourth. Still 1-0 Angels. Once again, welcome in, everybody. I don't know, just not feeling it today. But let's come over and look to see what's going on all the other sides here. All right, the Astros got 2 runs in the top of the 10th. Boston's got runners on first and second with nobody out in the bottom of the 10th. The power ranking was informative. Thank you, Frank. Price says we need this. Yankee says hit that like button, chat. It's free. Tagging in Sir John with an insane elbow. Swung on a miss, 0-1. I make a heel turn and hit you with a phenomenal forearm. Oh, now the Red Sox have bases loaded with 1 out. Semien, Benj, and Vientos. And a ground ball foul, 1-2. Charles says for every cause there's an effect, and for every action there's a reaction. The choices we make. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. 1 away. Williams says our Mets are 1-4 in rubber match games this season. Let's get it done today. Yeah, James, I agree. And I honestly think it's too late. I think they can get back to being a 500 team, but I don't think they're a playoff team. Oh, that one missed. 1-1 to count. Bounce in the dirt, 2-1. The 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. And that one ripped foul, 2-2 still. And fouled off. Keeping the at-bat alive here. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Did that game go final? It did. The Red Sox had bases loaded and 1 out and didn't score. Yikes. The 3-2. Outside, ball 4. Second time Benja's walked today. So Fitzy's going to keep his stream going, so I'm going to end it there since his game is over. Up and in, 1-0 to Vientos. The 1-0. Inside, outside, 2-0, excuse me. The 2-0. And Vientos cracks one out to deep center field. Trout back to the wall at the track. Get out of here. Swaggy B puts the Mets up 2-1. Excuse me. 2-1 Mets. John, great home run call. The fresh maker. Let's go. And ground ball foul. 1-1 to count. Only the second home run this guy's given up all season long. Up into the rocks. The 1-1. Swung on a miss. 427 feet. But says that's the spark we needed. And ground ball down to third. Over to first. 2 away. Dan's team keep going. Oh, wow. We scored. Yes, Miss Gina. Mark Vientos hit a 2-run home run. Swung on a miss, 0-1. '70th pitch on the outside corner, 0-2. So the Mets making this young man work. If you're a starting pitcher, you don't want any more than 60 pitches after 4, and he's getting ready to throw 71. Swung on a miss at a ball in the dirt. That'll end the inning, but the Mets get 2. 2-1 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. It'll be Soler, Odell, and Lowe coming up for the Angels. Kevin's back saying, hey all, just tuned in, like what I see so far. We have 126 people watching with only 45 likes. Huh. Mm. 2002 world champs. First pitch is fouled off, 0-1. Stoney's here. What's up, Stoney? Bud says please hit that like button. Bernard's here. What's up, Bernard? The 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. Nice pitch. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2. It's called strike 3. Sit down. Whoa. They checked down at first. No swing. Tried a new snack today, John. Cheesy garlic bread Cheez-Its. Not, oh man. And ripped foul, 1-1. I'm going to have to look for those next time I go to the grocery store. Could the Dodgers still win? No. The Dodgers cannot win this game. Sorry, I don't care what happens the rest of the way. The Dodgers will not win this game. And pop foul, 1-2 still. He asked, Miss Gina. I have to tell him the truth. He asked right here. Could LA Dodgers still win? No, they cannot. And a ground ball foul, 1-2. What is my scouting report on Mark Vientos? I would send Vientos out for some snacks and tell him not to come back. And pop foul 1 and 2. Well, you asked about the Dodgers, high roller. If you don't know the difference between the teams, you shouldn't bet. Cheerios pizza. No, that don't sound good at all. Swung out, foul tipped at the plate. Still 1 and 2. Jonathan, can the Raiders win this one? There's a Mendoza out there. Oh, man. Swung on a miss. 2 away. 4 strikeouts for Holmes today. LA does have the Dodgers do have a solid lineup, but the Dodgers aren't playing in this game. That one hit out the center. Taylor a couple steps back. A nice 1-2-3 inning for Holmes. We go to the 5th. 2-1 Mets. Back to the top of the lineup. Bichette, Soto, and Melendez. Oh, he said I typed Cheez-Its and it came out Cheerios. Holmes is settling in. Yes, after 25 pitches or 27 pitches in the first inning, over the next 3 innings, he has only thrown 36. So, not bad, not bad. Maria saying, let's go, Mets. You know your worth. You don't need others to validate you. Just focused on being the best you can be. I never learned how to read. Duck said, at my job I saw a frozen Cheez-It pizza. I've yet to try it. Bryce says, hold on to this lead. I forgot to update our numbers here. You all didn't remind me. And a ground ball up the middle. Neto, the throw to first. Got him. Nice play. 1 way. There we go. Up high, 1-0. Soto's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a ground out. Still batting .328 on the year with 3 homers, 8 runs batted in. Outside, 2-0. The 2-0. And ripped foul, 2-1. We are 81 away from 9K. 81. Get rid of the 1. Yeah, just checking. And that one popped up. Trout will come over. 2 away. Whoa. Soto threw his bat there. That'll bring up Melendez. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out and was hit by a pitch. Then for a strike. It's dancing time, Frank. That's as much dancing as you're getting from me. That one ripped in the right field, center field, excuse me. A 2-out single. They tell you, good ride, cowboy. Good ride. Here's Beatty. He's 1 for 2. Down low, 1-0. The 1-0. The pitch. Outside, 2-0. The 2-0. Swung on a miss. 2-1. Nice pitch. Ethan. Thank you for hitting that free subscribe button, Ethan. You're gonna get through it when she starts to twist. The 2-1. Down low. 3-1. What was the final? I saw they were up 8-3. Outside, ball 4. So 2 men on with 2 out here. That'll bring up Semien. Gritty top 3 mascot. All the infielders are together at the mound here. Neither of the coaches are out. Frank says, Mr. John making my Carla laugh. All right, here we go. 2 on, 2 out. The first pitch to Semien, and he chops it foul, 0-1. Gina says, come on, boys, we need some insurance. Frank says, welcome to all the new members. Did I miss the giveaway? DO1. Outside, 1-1. George just hit the subscribe. Let's go. Our guy Gritty throwing you some popcorn. The Flyers didn't score any goals last night, so he's got to throw some popcorn today during our stream. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. It's a good ride as long as you're alive. The 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Stoney says, we win today, John. What will our record be? 12-22. 12-22. Right now we are 11 games under 500. Swung on a miss, 3-2. '90th pitch coming up. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. Yeah, it would have been close, so I have no problem with him swinging there. Kahanowitz. We'll see if he's done. He's at 90 pitches. But we're halfway through. It's 2-1 Mets. Gritty only shows up, guys, if you guys have your subscription set to public. If your subscriptions are set to private, he does not appear. But we're 78 away. Gritty pulls no punches. Whoa, going deep. What a catch. By the time the summer comes and NFL training camp starts, I get excited for the NFL season, and then the Jets start playing, and then I remember, oh wait, we're not good. Charles says, once you carry your own bucket of water, that's when you can appreciate the value of every drop. We still have 3 people watching on the Rumble side today. Oh, just dropped down to 2. First pitch from Holmes is in for a strike, 0-1. Grissom, the batter here. No official at bat with that walk, his first time. And a ground ball down to third. Beatty's got it. Sets, fires, got him. 1 away. Ronald Acuna was placed on the IL with a strained left hamstring. Nick Kurtz of the A's goes 20 consecutive games with a walk. Byron Buxton's got 7 home runs in his last 11. And the Phillies are 5-1 under Don Mattingly. And a ground ball foul to third base side. And a bunt attempt, foul, 0-2. Oh, wait. DO2. Up high, 1-2. It's almost like firing the manager lit a match and they got hot. Who'd have thunk it? The 1-2 swung on a miss, 2 away. Holmes with 5 strikeouts. Holmes only had 70 pitches here with 2 out in the 5th. After that rough first inning, he was able to get that pitch count under control. Down low, 1-0. Frank says 61 likes. Ought to be more. Holmes is a beast. Foul tipped at the plate, 1-1. On this date in baseball history in 1750, nothing happened. There it is. Now put the notifications in the chat that those guys hit that subscribe button. And that one hooked out to left field. That'll get in for a base hit. It'll be held to a single. Back to the top of the lineup with Neto. Swung on and missed, 0-1. The 0-1. Then that one pulled down to third. Beatty's got it. We'll fire it over to first. That'll retire the side. We go to the 6th. Still 2-1 Mets. Benj, Vientos, and Taylor coming up. Let's see, some baseball games going on right now. The Braves have an 8-5 lead over the Rockies. A's have a 4-1 lead over the Guardians. We're up 2-1 here. The Padres up 3-1 over the White Sox. The Royals up 3-1 over the Mariners. And the Rangers Tigers later tonight. Who on the Mets has a broken bone? Ronnie Mauricio broke his hand last night sliding into first base on that infield single. right, here we go. Swung and missed, 0-1. Benz with no official at bat yet. He's got 2 walks, scored a run on the Vientos homer. Down low, 1-1. Whoa. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And then that one chopped down to second. Over to first, 1 away. Now Vientos, he hit the 2-run home run his last time up to put the Mets up. Up high, 1-0. And a chopper down the short. Nice backhand by Neto. The throw. Got him in plenty of time. Vientos is slow. Two out and nobody on here for Taylor. Two out, nobody on here for the Mets. On the outside corner, 0-1. And a chopper down the third. Over to first. Quick 1-2-3 inning. We go bottom 6. It'll be Trout, Shanuel, and Soler. What happened? What happened? What's the issue? Jonathan says, everyone mark my words. If the Mets pull a historic feat and make the playoffs, I will swim the Potomac River. Potomac River. Pistons absolutely putting a hurting on the Magic. Another team, just like the Celtics. The Celtics had a 3-1 lead in the series over the Sixers. The Magic had a 3-1 lead over the Pistons. And it doesn't look like either team's going to advance. In for a strike, 0-1. And popped foul, 0-2 the count. If the Mets make the playoffs, I'll eat a plate of asparagus. I'll eat broccoli. How about that? Called strike 3. God, I'm looking. 1 away. That's Holmes' 6th strikeout. Charles says, I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can always adjust my sail to reach my desired destination. Swung on a miss, 0-1. And that one ripped into right field. That'll get in for a base hit. A 1-out single. That'll bring up Soler, who's 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. Inside 1-0. Asparagus is great for scraping off to the plate into the trash can. Melendez on the run, makes the diving catch. Wow. 2 away, the runner has to go all the way back to first. Put a circle around that one because that saved at least 1 run. We'd be tied right now. Down low, 1-0 to Adele. The 1-0. Swung on and fouled off, 1-1. The home plate umpire said he went 1-2 the count. That ball was way outside. Melendez didn't break a thumb. What are you talking about? Melendez is our left fielder today. Oh, 2-2 to count. I don't know where that one missed. The 2-2. And Adele lifts one out to left center field. Melendez will come over. And he'll make the catch. That'll retire the side. We go to the 7th. Terens, Bichette, and Soto coming up. I don't know which end it was. Oh, the Yankees won 11-3. Yikes. That's the second time I've heard that. What is that? Eight minutes left. The Pistons are up 25. Ronnie Mauricio broke his thumb. Maria says she's back. Her granddaughter called. Terence takes a high fastball for ball one. Kahanowitz still on the mound here. Getting ready to throw his 100th pitch of the day. PH here. That one missed. 2-0. The 2-0. Outside. Oh, called a strike. 2-1. Outside. 3-1. The 3-1. And fouled it off. 3-2. And Terence slices one out to right. Right at Soler, one away. Now we'll probably get a pitching change with the lefties coming up. Oh no, Bichette. You got Bichette yet? Up high, 1-0. Down low, 2-0. The 2-0. Inside, 3-0. What's up, Stanley? Three and 0 the count here. And right down the middle, 3-1. The 3-1. And chopped it down to third. Foul. 3-2 the count. That would have been extra bases down the line. Daniel Berry's here saying go Mets. What's up, Daniel Berry? $110 pitches here. Duh, 3-2. And he hits one to... Oh, and Neto can't play it. We'll see if that's an error or a single. I'm going to say that's an E6. Oh, they're going to give him a single. Wow. Now they'll bring the lefty in with one out and one on, with the lefties coming up now. Soto, Melendez, and Beatty. Not every day you see a pitcher with 110 pitches, right, Yankees? Especially when his high this year was only 96. I'm surprised they let him go so long. So we're at commercial break here. Let's check in on the NBA. The Pistons still up by 22 points with 6.5 minutes left to play. A's are up 8-1 over the Guardians. Padres up 3-1 over the White Sox. Royals up 4-1 over the Mariners. Rangers and Tigers is the Sunday night game. Braves still up 8-5. A couple NHL games tonight. The Habs and Lightning will play Game 7 at 6 o'clock, so about 10 minutes from now. And the Wild Avalanche will play Game 1 out west of the second round. And the Raptors and Cavaliers will play Game 7 of their series tonight. We want our Soto pop. All right, here we go. Peralta will pitch on Tuesday. Scott will pitch on Wednesday, but they have not announced who will pitch tomorrow. Saucedo in for a strike, 0-1. District's here saying nice to see a Mets lead. D-0-1. They checked down at third. He went around 0-2. D-0-2. Bounce in the dirt and it gets away. Bichette will go to second. District. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. Soto has not looked good today. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Austin Slater will pinch hit. In for a strike, 0-1. Tank on runs. Hey, Raven just became a member. Let's go, Raven. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Appreciate you going above and beyond like that to support the channel. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Raven saying, let's go, Mats. Chopped foul, 2-2. Two and two to count here. Saucedo deals, bouncing the dirt, 3-2. What's up, Common Sense? The 3-2. Right down the middle, called strike 3. So Saucedo comes in, strikes out both batters he faces. Stand up and stretch, everybody. We go bottom 7. Still 2-1 Mets. Brandon, what's up? Let's check our like number. 165 people watching, 68 likes. Not even close. All right, let's stand up and stretch. And we'll be right back for the bottom of the 7th. All right, Clay Holmes still on the mound here. First pitch fouled off, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Just grab some crackers. And that one lifted out to right field. Bench. Onto the track at the wall. He makes the catch. Right up against the wall. If he wasn't there, it would not have been out. No worries, Mr. Charles. It's swung on a miss. 0-1 here. As always, Charles, thank you for being here. Sending love to you and your family, Charles, in this time of loss. And that one ripped out the left field foul. 0-2, excuse me. Luke Weaver getting warmed up in the Met bullpen. 0-2 the count here from Holmes to Grissom. Outside, 1-2. Still 1-2. And a ground ball down to third. Foul. Still 1-2. The 1-2. And that one lined. Nice play by Bichette. He sets, fires. Got him. What a play. 2 away. In the shallow left field grass, he makes the play. Oh, Miss Gina says she needs to reboot. Uh-oh. Dropped my pen. Here's Peraza. Foul tipped at the plate, 0-1. Holmes at his highest pitch count this season at 96 pitches. Oh and 1 to Peraza. Down low, 1-1. Still 1-1. Swung on a miss at a ball in the dirt, 1-2. And that one tapped to short. Another play by Bichette. Sets, fires. Nope, dropped by Vientos. That's an E3. No, that's not on Bichette. The thing says on Bichette. I'm sorry. That's on that. A beautiful hop to Vientos, and he can't squeeze it. That's on Vientos. No, it's not going to be an E6. It's an E3. And Gary even said the same thing. Should be an E3. We're going to get a pinch hitter. It looks like Moncada. Yep, and he's making a pitching change. Home 6 2/3 innings, 1 run. He came into today with a 1.75 ERA. Why are you sweating watching this? The Mets are a bad team. These games aren't intense. Luke Weaver will be the new pitcher here. I don't want this here. There we go. Alright, here we go. Mets up a run. Runner on first here with 2 outs from Moncada. In for a strike, 0-1. D-0-1. Swung on a miss. Quickly ahead 0-2. What's up, Vintage? Inside 1-2. Jim says, let's keep it up. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. Beautiful pitch by Weaver. Down low. We go to the 8th. Still 2-1 Mets. Beatty, Simeon, and Benj coming up. Some of y'all need to come up with some better jokes, man. Better jokes. Let's go. Alright, let's come back over and check the NBA. A minute 13 left. The Pistons still up by 22 points. So the Pistons will be moving on. And they'll have to play the winner of the Raptors-Cavaliers game. Because the Knicks and Sixers are playing each other. Top of the ninth, the Braves now up 11-6 over the Rockies. A's up 7-1 over the Guardians. The White Sox have come back and tied that game up at 3. The Royals up 4-1 over the Mariners. And Habs and Lightning just dropping the puck now. Oh, the first pitch of the 8th inning hits Beatty. Second Met to get hit today. Who you got? I don't have anybody. I don't know enough about the NBA to decide either way. I don't watch the NBA, so I honestly don't know. Yep, congrats to Terens on the new contract yesterday. And we're getting a pitching change here. Sandlin will be the new pitcher here. Let's see where we're at on the like number. 77. 77 with 167 people watching. Hey, whatever. Yep, Bud says the math still ain't close to mathin'. The Pistons have officially beat the Magic 116-94. Once again, another series in the NBA that a team was up 3-1 and couldn't finish it out. The Celtics lost to the Sixers, and now the Magic have lost to the Pistons. Don't be sorry, Miss Gina. Maybe it's just time we start doing members-only live streams. This way we don't have to worry about thumbs-ups. First pitch is a strike to Semien. And yanked foul, 0-2. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. 1-2 the count from Sandlin. He deals. And chopped in front of the plate. The catcher's got to come out to throw to first. Got him. Moves the runner over to second, though. Almost as good as a sacrifice bunt. Here's Benj, 0 for 1 with 2 walks and a run. Down low, 1-0. The 1-0. And Ben drifts one out to right field, and he won't get caught. It'll roll to the corner, and the Mets will take a 3-1 lead. Ben's on his way to second, and he's in with a double. Let's go. Ben's out of that slump now. Seventh RBI for Benj on the year. And that'll bring up Swaggy V. No. Yeah, don't you can stop, James, because your jokes aren't funny, man. Gritty should come out and throw tomatoes at you. Yankee says, I called 3-1. The 1-0. Inside 2-0. Hey, John's back over on the Rumble side. All right, we needed that, he said. The 2-0. On the inside corner, 2-1. Rocks and tomatoes. The 2-1. And Vientos crushes one out to left. Did he get enough of that one? And that ball's into the dugout. It's a 2-run home run. And the Mets lead 5-1. I saw it bounce, and I wasn't sure if it bounced before the wall into the dugout or in the dugout. Our dance team helps. Pitch was called a strike. Batter challenged. You know, and it's a strike, 1-1. The Mets are out of challenges. In for a strike, 1-2. I love it when Mr. John gets hyped. It's the best. Feel-good moments. Outside, 2-2. And that one popped up. Foul territory. Darno will make the catch in foul territory. 2 away. So let's update our numbers again here. Inside 1-0. Mets bats starting to warm up here. Problem is, they're getting ready to go to Colorado where they're expecting snow over the 3 days the Mets are there. Jeff saying hi from Jerusalem. What's up, Jeff? I believe Jeff's been here before. Outside, or high, ball 4. So 4-pitch walk will bring up Bichette. Stephen K is here. What's up, Stephen? Well, at least my bad jokes lead to insurance runs. Hey, if that's the truth, you can keep them coming. Okay, Mets, it's go time. Mandelbaum. You think you're better than me? Oh, did I say dugout? I meant bullpen. If I said dugout, I meant bullpen. In for a strike to Bichette, 0-1. John says, send the runner. Outside, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Thank you for being here, John. Appreciate it. You guys being here is what makes it all worth it. Pomeranz getting warmed up in the Angels bullpen. The 2-1 to Bichette. And he lifts it out to center. Trout come running in, and Trout will make the catch. That'll retire the side. But the Mets had the 3 spot. A 3 spot. Had a glitch in the matrix there. We go bottom 8. It's now 5-1. That must have been what I said, Roadrunner. Sorry, I guess you never misspeak. We have somebody that's perfect in the chat, everybody. Everybody clap for Roadrunner Steve. Weaver should stay in. I agree, Vintage. Weaver should stay in for the 8th inning. Miss Gina, thank you for timing that. Thank you for deleting that. But when people come in and act like that, just hide them. Up to 85 likes on the stream. Really appreciate that, everybody. They're halfway through the first period there. The Habs and Lightning, no score in Game 7. Oh, and John asked the same question. Do you think they'll stay with Weaver? Weaver's still on the mound here. Neto will lead it off. The Mets up 4. And popped up. Beatty in foul territory. Now in fair territory will make the catch. 1 away. You're very welcome. I blocked him. At first I timed him out. Then I realized I needed to block them more. I mean, come on. Here's Trout, 1 for 2 today with a walk, a single, and a strikeout. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Vintage says awesome. 1 pitch, 1 out. The 1-1. Swung on a missed, 1-2. The 1-2 from Weaver. And popped foul. We'll do it again. Unnecessary rudeness, says Miss Gina. Right? The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Roadstone owner says I can laugh at myself. Okay. And that'll be the last gifted sub you get. Goodbye, Tampa. Don't subscribe to the channel if you're going to act like a 5-year-old. Please. And that one ripped into right field. Oh, 2-out single. Don Juan says Yankee fan here, hoping the Mets to go on a win streak. Welcome in, Don. The 1-0. And that one popped up. Foul territory. Vientos comes over. It goes out of play. 1-1. The 1-1. Weaver deals. Swung on a miss. 1-2. The 1-2. Oh, off the plate. 2-2. Awesome. We got some more runs. Let's go. Yes, we did, Raymond. Called strike 3. God, I'm looking. We go to the 9th. Soto, Slater, and Beatty coming up for the Mets. Up 5-1. We are 76 away. 76. Vientos homered again, yes. Two-run home runs today for Vientos. That's from that Ford commercial. Immortal says I'm nervous. Just under 6 minutes to go in the first period. Habs and Lightning still scoreless. Let's start looking for somebody we can redirect to on the YouTube side when we're done. I have my phone turned upside down so I don't get any notifications. Rising Rhino's live with... Rising Rhino's doing this game. It'll almost be over by the time we're done. On the go with CeeLo's live. Sinbin is streaming. We'll send everybody over to Sinbin, because his game will definitely still be going on. And a little chopper by Soto to short. One away. We're up to 93 likes on the YouTube side. Let's go. We could have back-to-back streams to get over 100. Smash them thumbs up, everybody. In for a strike, 0-1 to Slater. James says 3 outs away from a series win, and then Daryl right after him says, pinch me, we might win a series. Actually, if Jonathan's still in the chat, when the road trip started, Jonathan said the Mets were going 6-3 on the road trip. Miss Gina says dancing Jansen. Down low is 1-2. If Frank T is still here, hey Frank, guess what? Down low, 2-2. I predicted 6-2, but I'll take this lead. That's correct, 6-3. Venage says I got to get back to work. That one popped up behind first. Sean Well. Oh, what a catch in foul territory. Nice play. I haven't seen him. Is Frank T still here? Frank T, if you're still here, guess what? Oh, Charles is back? What's up, Sir Charles? Swung on a mass, 0-2. Oh, he's cooking too. District's still here, said I'd like to see. Hey, Frank. Frank, guess what? District says I'd like to see Benj do well. I'd like to watch him during spring. We're going bottom 9. We're up to 102 likes on the stream. Let's go. Keep smashing them thumbs up. We're in the bottom of the 9th. We are close to our number that I wrote down for free gifted memberships. And there you go, Raven. Raven's gifting out 5. Thank you, Raven. Cult of personality. No. Thank you so much, Raven, for going above and beyond to support the channel like that. We'll regroup. Before we end, we'll talk about what... because Raven became a member today and also donated 5 memberships. Charles says in the morning you have 2 choices. You can either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. John says close it out, Rayleigh. Yeah, it'll be Brooks Rayleigh on for it here. We'll see if they get Devin Williams warmed up as well, because right now it's not a safe situation. So that's why it's not Williams. We dropped a like. We're going to be short of our number because we dropped a like. Because I would have gifted out 5 free channel memberships today as well. He said I'm too old and out of shape to chase anything. Not if it's a donut. And that one lined in the left field. That'll get in for a base hit. Thank you, Charles. I did log in. I did log into the U.S. Copyright Office yesterday, and it still says pending. So yesterday was officially 5 months that they've had it. I can sell it now, but then if fouled off 0-2. And then if the website says, well, do you have the copyright to this book to sell it? And until I have proof of that, I can't sell it. District says 108 likes now. Actually, we're up to 110. Nope. Did they check down at third? No. No. So my number that I wrote down today was 105. So there you go. Swung on a miss, one away. So congrats, we have gifted out our 10 free memberships this month. The district says the most likes I've gotten is 45. This number is crazy. Last night we had, what, 150? I think last night we had 150. Swung on a miss. Quickly ahead 0-2. So we're 3 streams into the month. Oh, we got this. James with the $2 super chat as well. Elite with the $1 super chat. That one hit out to right field. And Benj makes a diving catch. What a catch. Holy crap. I didn't think he was getting there. Wow. I still can't believe he caught that. Swung on a miss, 0-1. 2 out and 1 on here. James says, awesome bench, great game. He's the spark this team needs. One game at a time. Bounced in the dirt, 1-1. 1-1 to count. Rarely will deal the 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The Rockies, or the Rockies. That's who the Mets are playing next. They're down to their the Angels are down to their final strike. The 1-2 from Raleigh. Got him looking. Put it in the books. And the Mets take. Oh, they do challenge it. The Angels challenge it. So we might not have a strikeout here. And it's a strike. Ball game over. The Mets go into Los Angeles, take 2 out of 3. Had a chance to win all 3 games. And they'll head to Colorado tomorrow night. Once again, thank you all so much. What a game. The Mets won 5-1. All right, let me come up, do some housekeeping. Once again, thank you to all my mods. Miss Gina, Charles, Jonathan, James, Bud. Who else is here? in terms of mods. Elite with another $1 super chat. Appreciate that, Elite. Yeah. And now let's come over and actually take care of that. Raven became a member today. Thank you, Raven. Raven also gifted 5 memberships. Elite with the $1 super chat. I gifted 5 memberships today. James with the $2 super chat. And Elite with another $1 super chat. Appreciate everybody going above and beyond to support the channel. Not only financially, but with your time. Thanks for hanging out. On the YouTube side, it's going to ask you if you want to redirect over to Sinbin, who's got hockey coverage tonight. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evenings. We'll be back live tomorrow night for Game 1 in Colorado. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Consider hitting that free subscribe button. It's the follow button on all the other platforms, and we will see everybody next time.